I watched it with my girlfriend as well, and she was like, and it was really her reaction that kind of changed the entire thing, because I'm pretty sure she's not normally into watching kind of superhero movies.
These kind of movies, yeah.
Robert Pattinson got candid on Wednesday's Jimmy Kimmel Live about what it was like screening his new movie, The Batman, with longtime girlfriend Suki Waterhouse.
Just seeing that she was capturing her attention the entire time, and then she just held my hand and just touched it right there, and I could feel a little tear. And I was
Really?
No way.
And then was she...
The Batman star also got a little more personal about how his 30-year-old model, Ladylove, reacted once the movie was over.
After the movie, was she just all over you, super sexed up from Batman?
Yeah.
Robert and Suki were first linked back in 2018, and they usually keep things private about their personal life. The 35-year-old actor recently gave a rare glimpse into his relationship with his fellow Brit. The Twilight alum spoke out in a new interview with GQ to promote The Batman, and revealed an encounter he and Suki had with a big superhero fan. And it turns out Suki had way more to say than he did. The guy came around the other day, and he just randomly started talking about what a DC fan he is. And I'm sitting there facing the other direction, and my girlfriend just keeps continuing the conversation with him. And I'm looking at her like, shut the f up. Why are you doing this to me? She was very entertaining, just talking to an obsessive fan. Robert's turn in the cape and cowl has been a long time coming. In his interview with Jimmy Kimmel, he shared how getting the role of Batman came to fruition.
It's strange. I just had this strange feeling about no one really knew what the status of it was in 2018. And I met Dylan Clark, the producer, about some other stuff, and I saw in his IMDb that there was just kind of rumored Batman involvement.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the last thing I said in the meeting. I'm like, what's going on with the Batman? And he was just a little flicker of recognition, and I kind of thought, there's an opening there. And so I kind of kept pushing and pushing, and then eventually met Matt Reeves and loved him. He had a really interesting take on the character. And then it's another 8 months, and then shot another movie, and blah, 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 blah. And then 3 years later, it's finally coming out.
I'd heard that when you read for the movie, you were wearing a bat suit, like one of the real ones from, like, Val Kilmer, or...
You try on every single one.
You did?
See which one. And every single one still has the actor's kind of sweat inside.
Where are these bat suits?
There's a little cage somewhere in Warner Brothers' costume department.
And you walked in and they're all there?
It comes out with its own little guard, and they're both wearing little Batman outfits as well. They're wearing Robin outfits. But they really don't care. They don't care which product they've worked on. There's the same people in the costume department who've worked on every single one of the Batman movies, so they don't really care who the director is or anything. They do not mess these suits up.